Hard pass. It's windy. Gotta put a jacket on. Gotta get out of the wind. Man, it's a breezy one today, so we got a big storm coming in, but it's the last warm day we'll have for the next week. It's high as 65 today, but you wouldn't be able to tell because I'm in a jacket. There's actually a storm coming in, and because of it's a big storm, it's rotating like this. If we're right here on this nail, the storm's right here, and as it's rotating, it's bringing in gusts from the southeast, and it's really blowing us around. But regardless, well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. It's Tuesday, 3:30, got off work. Nathan said there's plenty to do around here, so I came up to go do stuff. I'm gonna actually hop in the tractor, the new Maxxum. We'll walk around it real quick, then we'll hop in and take it for our first test drive, because that'll be pretty sweet. So this is a 2018 or 19 or 20. This is a 2019 Magnum. Bought it used, 800 or so hours. It replaced our T7 210 New Holland, and I see pigs on the farm, which I didn't realize that we had. Piggies! Piggies! We haven't had pigs on the farm in a long time, a couple years. Hi, piggies! Hi, piggies! Piggies, hi piggy, hi piggy. I'm guessing they're for Renee and her show pigs, something like that. Just two little guys, kind of cute. We used to have a lot of pigs. That used to be our nursery there, and we got out of it in 2002, I believe. Well before my time, but I do remember having pigs. I can explain a little bit later. But I hear the semi just rolled in, so I won't be able to do a ton of test driving right now, but I do want to hop in it and see how many hours. It's a Maxxum 150. Bought it used a couple weeks ago. Got a tractor mat for it. Nice. So it's gonna be really nice. It's got 900 hours on it, and we're gonna use the crap out of it. We use a loader every single day. Some days more than others, but at bare minimum we're moving a little bit of hay around. But come this summer, this thing will be our main haying tractor. It'll move a lot of hay around. It'll probably run a rake and maybe even the mower at times. So this thing will be sweet. But I don't have time to test drive it right this instant. But don't worry, this video will have some test driving of the brand new tractor. So Pat's out in Des Moines right now for Renee's FFA thing. Curtis is going to take this down to ADM, get a load of feed. We have to get 2 loads of feed a week with this thing. So there's checking tires. That tire's seen better days. Curtis just took off. Nathan and I are going to head down to the South Farm to do chores. So you'll see down there. I haven't been down there for a little while, especially tending cattle. Got some new chemical in, got some seed in. I'll have to take you guys around that as well.
Yeah, 2 of your cows had them the same day.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Brown cow? Oh, we had that brown bull.
Angus. Yep.
Jeez. Yeah, probably 10 minutes old right there. Is 7 still kicking?
Yeah. She hasn't had a cat yet.
He's not moving much though. We're just checking, making sure all the calves are looking good, especially when they're young. Weather's changing like this, you gotta check them a lot. 26 looks like she's struggling.
We might have to give him a shot.
I was gonna say, he's not looking the greatest. I'll help you. Just a reminder, the green tags are my dad's, yellow tags are some mine, some Pat's. Nathan's the blue tags, and you guys probably can't hear me with the wind. That cute little red Angus. Hi, 23. Hi. So with calves, just like any newborn baby, you really got to watch them. So you got to watch for stuff like this. If their ears are pinned back, if they're just not spunky, don't have energy. So look at that. So 25's ears are kind of all over the place. 26, they're pinned back. Just looks like he's moping around. Can't really move too much. I hope you guys can hear me, but so you got to watch for this stuff, because if you don't there's so many diseases and illnesses that can come kill a calf in its first couple weeks of life. You gotta always watch them and walk through them. So with 26 here, hi buddy. With 26 here, you just slow moping around. Just like with any kid when they get sick, you gotta get them treated, checked out, and give them some proper medicine and antibiotics. That's exactly what we're gonna do with these calves. And no, we're not just giving them willy-nilly anything. We consult our vet, make sure we give them the proper types of antibiotics and dosage. Get you feeling better, little guy. And just so you know, all calves aren't given antibiotics. You know, the cows that are ready for human consumption, there's a certain time period where they cannot have any medicine in them. So that way it doesn't get ever consumed by humans. And here comes Vet Nathan. It's Renee's show calf right here, or show steer. And here's mine. One of mine, I should say. Number 3, the beautiful Red Angus. You're a good mama. Even says my name on it. That number 1 is also mine. I apologize for the wind. What? Hey guys, I just thought this was a good place in the video to pause and I want to tell you about this awesome night vision binoculars that this company Doosan sent me. So they saw that we've been checking cattle, especially at night, and they were like, hey, do you want to try these out and see how they would work? I was like, sure. So we got them a little bit too late. The cows are already off pasture, but these actually do work really well. I just went outside and tested them out. They're pretty sweet. You can kind of see through the lens. You can see my pool table. It's kind of cool. You can record stuff, you can take pictures, you can take video. This thing can be really awesome for, I honestly see us keeping this with us in case we gotta go check cows at night or anything like that. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave their link down below in the description. If you guys are interested, feel free to go check them out. I'm actually really excited about this. And they also do a bunch of other things like hunting cams, trail cams, stuff like that. So go check them out. Just got down to the South Farm. Got a buzz down here. We got 60 feeders every day for fat cattle to feed out. So I'm going to help Nathan do that real quick. Got the trusty 656 and the Bajere feeder wagon. Yes, I said Bajere. Let's go. About 350 pounds of scoop. So I'm helping Nathan mix up what's called our TMR, or Total Mixed Ration. So that's basically just a mixture of all the ingredients that we have on hand to give our cows the best chance to basically thrive, grow. So he's putting in ground hay. You guys just saw him put in silage. So we also have gluten and then ear corn. So we have a mixture of ingredients that we give to our cows to give them, like I said, the best chance for them to get a rate of gain and for them to be the most healthy. And what this wagon does behind me, all it has in there are 4 corkscrews that just, when I have it turned on, which it is right now, you're gonna see the yellow shaft back there spinning. All it is just slowly turning, mixing up and churning the food. It's basically just like a giant mixing bowl. Big old giant corkscrews. I'm just in the skillet right now. Nathan's off feeding. He doesn't need my help right now. And I'm just going down and kind of pushing all this hay together, trying to make it a little more efficient for him. she's just pulling in with a load of gluten. I think it's DDGs that's the byproduct of ethanol, and then gluten's a byproduct of the food process. He came from ADM, so I'm guessing that's gluten. Hi, kibbies. Hi, kibbies. These are mainly Nathan's cows now. We got our bulls that we own back here too. Hi, buddy. Trying to headbutt me or something? This is Big Red. We have him up in Bellevue, I should say. Hi, kibbies. All done. I just heard Curtis get done dumping, so I'm guessing he's gonna head back to ADM for another load. Or he just did a partial dump, one of those two. I'm guessing a partial dump because there's no way we fit all that gluten in one spot. Let's go head back and look. So again, we are doing our TMR, total mixed ration. Typically we have 5 different parts. We have gluten, we have DDGs, which are both byproducts of corn production. Yeah, he just did a partial dump. We have earlage, which is made by our chopper, putting a corn head on our chopper. Card to this video right here of us making earlage. We have ground hay, which is the hay that we make this summer. We just grind it up over the year and feed it in. 6 parts. We have mineral, basically just essentially like a protein pill, a protein supplement for cows. And the last one is silage, which are in those big white bags, big white slug looking things. And that's made with our chopper where we ingest the entire corn plant. And occasionally we put pellets in there. We don't always do that, mainly for the younger cows or early in their ration. And then there's different ratios and whatnot in there, which basically make up our TMR, total mixed ration. What in the world happened to you, buddy? These are the Nebraska cows brought back a couple weeks ago. Just got done checking the calves down at Pat's place. We'll head back to the farm. Well, let's go take a look at the shed in here. Apparently got the anhydrous bar in here. Pat and Curtis went through this yesterday, got it ready to go. So this thing is ready to roll. 8050s, I believe, has already been serviced, so that's ready to go. You got the GPS monitor in there. This rig is ready to roll next week, well, whenever it dries up again. Got the Maxxum, the roof's off it, because we're doing some a little bit more work on it. We're putting new lights and stuff on it. And we get the planter hooked up. Starting tomorrow, my great Uncle Bun, for those of you guys who don't know, my great Uncle Bun, he's 84, I believe, right now, somewhere in his mid-80s. He used to be a Case IH tech at a local dealership for 40 years. He's a big reason why we run red equipment. He's very knowledgeable on it, and he rebuilds our planter and our combines every year. He's coming down to help work on it. We got to replace the disc openers, which are behind the gauge wheels, and I believe the closing discs. We got a decent amount of rebuild to do. Yes, it's mid-April. Yes, it kind of stinks, and we're just not getting to it, but it is what it is. We don't have a shop to work on it. So we're actually going to work on it in here during the rain days. But hey, it's better doing it now as opposed to 3 weeks from now. All right, now the moment you've always been waiting for. Let's go test drive that new Maxxum we got, new loader tractor. There she is. So it's a Maxxum 150. Smaller frame than our old loader tractor, so it's a little bit smaller. But I mean, our old loader tractor was, in my opinion, it was nice to have, but it was overkill for what we needed. So let's fire this bad girl up, or boy. Electric parking brake. This is fun. This is very fun. So I'm just gonna go tinker around with this thing for a smidge, try it out. Foot pedal only. It must be foot pedal only for now. A lot of stuff I gotta get used to, but I'm sure the boys already know how to run this thing. So I'm gonna tinker around with it for a little bit and probably pull my dad's bale wagon onto the pasture just to get it off the field. Let's take this thing out back to the pit and try and scoop something with it. So I can already tell it's a little bit rougher than my dad's loader tractor. I don't think this thing has a suspended cab. So that kind of stinks, but it's just more things to go wrong. Already the seat's got some air suspension in it. That's a step up from our New Holland. That thing you just sat to the floor and there was no air suspension in it. It's got a working radio, which is nice. One of these days we're gonna build a commodity shed here. It's got a good turning radius. Oh, duh. I'm guessing this is for the CVT. That's your throttle. Sorry, forgive me, Magnum drivers. Ah, let's scoop something, see what it seems like, see what it digs like. What the heck? Brand new cement wall, we already hit it. Can't have nice things. Held up nicely though. Yeah, this tractor's going to be pretty sweet. Cannot wait to actually run it instead of just tinkering around. This tractor mat's pretty cool as well. They did not sponsor this one, guys. We just got it because we know this thing's gonna be in and out of manure a lot. Tractor mats are really nice where it's basically a laser mat, so it fits the contours perfectly. And then every so often we can pull it out and power wash it. The tractor stays clean. So this tractor has 3 ranges, 8 gears in each range. I would have to clutch between them, so it's not a full power shift, but it's a semi-power shift. As I mentioned before, you can't go from 1 to 18 like our old tractor, but it works. Price is right. Let's go dig this thing out of here. This is the bale spear that I found last summer my dad bought. That's where we're gonna take it up to Bellevue. It's all ready to go. Nathan's being a nice lad and opening it up for me. I will say this thing does shift nicer. Very smooth. That's all I got. Lame. The 3-point's very snappy though, I do like that. Just like anything, it takes some getting used to, but I think I'll like it. I think I'll like it a lot. Can you see what these buttons are? I wonder if that's like the auxiliary hydraulics. Oh, there's a lot of buttons on this thing. The old New Holland just had a shuttle shift on it. Or shuttle switch. Awesome. Cool that finally got updated. Getting close to wrapping up the video, but before I do, we took delivery of a lot of our seed and a lot of our chemical. Here's our Cornelius seed, 10 pro boxes. Each can do about 100 acres or so, give or take. A good amount of our seed so far, and we got a lot of our chemical in. Roundup. Oh, I can't tell what this is. Looks like Roundup as well. Helix, which is our corn chemical. Another thing of Helix. We're going to be spraying a lot of Enlist this year. There's a couple different chemical regimens you can do for soybeans, and all of them basically target your second pass spray. So like, and around us, our water hemp is getting to be a real big problem. So the 3 main ones that we always consider are dicamba, Enlist, and Liberty. Liberty is your tried and true. It's been around for a while. Dicamba's been around for about 5 to 8 years or so in our area, and it's had its issues. It has an issue with basically volatilizing, or kind of get it when it's humid or the conditions are right. The spray you spray down, in the next 24 hours, it can actually lift up off the plant in the air and get carried by the wind. We actually got burned by that a couple years ago. So we tend to stay away from dicamba. And Enlist is the newest one. Still to be proven, yield's not quite there in our opinion, but it's much better than, in our opinion, than spraying dicamba. So we've been kind of toying with both Liberty and Enlist the last couple years. Well, this year Liberty's hard to come by, so we've made a choice to go with a lot of Enlist. Then we got some water sulfactant and looks like some AMS below that. So I'll be spraying a lot of that, spraying the sulfactant with soybeans or crop oil, and then spraying the AMS with corn. And now I think about this, I bet this is our generic dual. And I'm not sure what that is. Either way, we got a lot of our chemical. This Heister has been coming real handy. From what I was talking to the guys, they love it. So yeah, spring is right around the corner, guys. I'm gonna grab me a quick bite to eat with Grandma, go chat with her, and then probably call her a day. hello, Grandma.
Hello.
Yum. Hamburgers. It's starting to spit out. We got everything put away, everything shut up. It's time to head home. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much. Springer's just around the corner. We saw a lot of neighbors putting on anhydrous. I see one doing that right now, actually. So be sure to stay tuned. Spring is just heating up. So take care, take it easy. Ta-ta for now. Check out the links in the description, and thanks for watching.